Is the camera rolling?
Bonnette, huh?
Well, that's a guitar.
So this has got
Mediums on it.
1356
electric.
This is just, they're just a little closer. So this is a Mossman, and this is, it's rosewood, but it's got a 3-piece back like a Martin D35.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dreadnought.
But it's a handmade.
It's really close grain on the top
It's
of this
really
one.
tight grain. But it's a handmade guitar they make them in Sulphur Springs.
Yeah.
Who is it that makes them?
Bobby Casey.
Bobby Casey. I've met Bobby.
And then Mike Austell is went in with him.
Mm-hmm.
So Bobby is a childhood friend of Art. Grew up together.
Is that right?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Down there in Port Arthur.
You know, I was asking them about that. Mike Austell about that Lone Star lumber that was used on Arch. You know, Arch is a Lone Star model. This is Texas Plains, but that Lone Star model. And he said, well, for a long time they used that wood from Lone Star steel on all the necks.
Yeah.
Because it's so stable. So even though this was not a Lone Star model, it's got some wood from Lone Star steel.
Yeah, this is a Texas Plains model. Yeah. Which is sort of their regular normal.
Yeah. But it ain't, I mean, it might be their regular normal, but it ain't no regular guitar.
Well, this guitar's been played, and so that's mahogany neck.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that they got some Brazilian rosewood lumber from Lone Star, some of those molds.
Well, it could have been. I mean, what I was thinking, it was Honduran mahogany, or some of it was. It may be both.
Lynn's Mossman is Brazilian.
Really?
Strings are closer on this guitar. It's just easier to play. Medium.
It's a tighter
sound.
nut. I mean, tighter. What do you call it on the nut?
Lower?
No, just tighter together. Is that what the spacing, string spacing?
No, I don't think the spacing is different. I mean, I don't feel it. I don't know. But the neck does feel a little bit wider, maybe, and a little bit thinner.
Really?
It's not.
I always feel like it feels like a thinner neck.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that. You ready to start?
Play something.
I'll just do the same thing.
Where's your D? Always that one.
So start.
Go.
nice guitar. Okay,
It's a real nice guitar. That G chord, it rings out.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, you do the finger picking on that one.
Okay. Let me do this.
Oh, that's true.
Well, you want to just do
this
both?
one? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't hurt yourself.
I pick it hard, so you
Pick
can
it hard.
hear. Yeah, I mean, you can hear that. I'm trying to go. All right.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about that one? Well, let's hold off your judgment. So far, what do you think? What two are the most alike, do you think, out of the four?
I don't know. Mossman just got a sound of its own.
I think it's got a sparkle.
It does.
And a grit that that one doesn't have. That one is like a really fundamental guitar where it doesn't ring out a lot, and but for a bluegrass machine, it really does. It does the bluegrass thing.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm wanting to dig into it,
Right.
and it's just rattling.
It rattles a little bit.
The Blueridges, the one that I had in this one, they just don't have the bottom end.
Not quite. They do a pretty good reproduction of like you say. I think that was a $900 guitar. I think it was $900 new.
One something.
160A.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, here goes. It's still going.
Sustain. That's
It'll
true.
hold it. This is a guitar. This is my favorite guitar I've ever played.
All right. So you gonna do I Fly Away?
Oh yeah,
on that?
I'll fly away. I shouldn't say that with these $high Martins in here. I played that in G, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. It still has a good sound.
It sounds good. Still, even in spite of my picking, is that what you're saying?
No, it still does.
It still does. And those are, I've been meaning to change those strings. They're months old. They're probably 3 months old.
Are they coated or not?
They are. They're Diodario, the black. Diodario's got those new
XT.
They're either XT or XS. I think
XT
I bought
is
one
a
of
cheaper
each.
one.
I bought one of each because I'd never played them before. I play elixirs usually. Like these are year-old elixirs. But they've held up. I think they sound as good now as they did.
Yeah.
Maybe better. Because,
Yeah.
they got that real bright, ringy sound when you first put them on. But once that goes away, they last for a long time. Boy, that guitar likes you.
I think that thin neck just sounds okay.
Well,
sorry.
it does for you. I mean, do you play up here? I
Yeah.
don't do nothing up here.
Yeah.
I have to put a capo right here to play up here. What? Amazing Grace.
Yeah. Yeah, that fits your style more. I mean, the finger picking, you're not digging in and popping it like I do.
No, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And it's got, for that, it does have low end for finger picking.
Yeah. It sure does.
Yeah, it can't really take what those are made to take.
Yeah.
As far as the pick attack.
Yeah. Yeah, that guitar don't sound bad at all.
It sounds better out in front of you. It's like those.
Yeah.
And it sounds, when you're holding it, it's hard to hear what it does, but it does good.
And it's pretty easy to play, too.
Yeah, it is. It's never been set up. I bought it. I mean, maybe Munt Music set it up when
Those necks are always, they're a little bit thinner, not as wide.
Right. Yeah, they remind me of that a little bit. I mean, it doesn't, especially here though.
Yeah.
Up here, that one stays thin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And flat, which I really like. I don't know what is that a C shape? I don't know, but I really like it.
I don't know. I don't know what you call it. I just know as a general rule, Mossmans were, they're just thinner this way. Maybe a little wider this way, or it just seems, maybe they're not, but it seemed like it. You know what? We're going to, really the true test is going to be when we listen to the recorded.
Yeah, it really is.
And blind, just see if we can figure it, see if there's
an obvious.
I mean, yeah. I'm not sure there's an obvious difference.
I don't know. People do that. Sometimes they do an A, B, or C test, like to see, like which one do you think number one is? So you said rhythm. Should you play some what's a bluegrass song? Just not picking the melody, but play some hard drive and rhythm and do it on all four.
Well, we could do "I'll Fly Away" and you do the same thing, right?
Yeah. This got him, man. Let me see that one right there. I can tell which one's your baby.
But
it don't matter because
when we get those other ones,
that's true. You just really A-B-ing right now.
So glad it's got a good ring. Yeah, it just won't work. For me, because I'm really digging in.
Digging.
Yeah. And you have to be if you.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Here, let me just get the.
I got Kaisers everywhere.
You get the page off. I should have used the same capo on all of them. This is just plain old vanilla page. Although they come out with actually they've come out with no, that's something else. No, they come out with another page, but
with the lock kind of thing on the back.
I don't know,
like a ratchet kind of deal.
Yeah, it's high dollar. It's supposed to. All the reviews I've saw just.
Celestial shore, I'll fly away. Oh, wild way, oh, glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye, I'll fly away.
This guitar got it. It sounds different, though, than those other two.
It does that.
It just sounds...
Well,
but it really plays good.
It plays good, and for me, what does it about this Mossman is how balanced it is, how bright and still low it is. Yeah. Like most of the time with a guitar, you sacrifice one or the other.
Yep. Now, I don't know how much that has to do with. I don't know. the 3-piece back, I mean, that's really the only difference.
Yeah, and I've played 35s before, and some have got it as far as bluegrass guitars, and some don't really have it. But like everything else, but I guess that's because it's a big shop guitar, and you know they make a few of them.
I'm not going to dig in as much.
Do it. I'll fly away. And I die, hallelujah, by and by.
Let me see if I can take care of any of that.
Yep.
It ain't gonna work. I wonder if A's any better. Of course, you know, in a jam, I mean, you gotta play like that, or ain't nobody gonna hear you.
Exactly.
If I don't really dig into it, I mean, it's got a good rhythm sound to it.
But it does have a limit. Like
It does. It does.
Yep. That's what's amazing about this one and those two. That you can't really give them too much.
So I just wonder about the other.
What?
The other Martin.
I don't. I'd be willing to.
Let's just see what it sounds like. So is this a D1R or something like that?
It is a D16.
Oh, okay.
Is that right? No, not 16. That's not right. What is it? I know what it is. It's a D15M Streetmaster. That's what it's called. And let me sit down and talk about it. It's a D15M Streetmaster, and the Streetmaster is just about like the finish and how it's like rubbed to look old.
Oh yeah.
And the tuners are kind of vintage looking. So it's a look, but it's all mahogany body.
It sounds normal for one that didn't have brand new strings on it.
It does, yeah. That's what it sounds. But that's what it sounds like all the time.
Seems like the strings are higher.
I
On this
was
guitar.
gonna say, I know you don't think it needs a setup. I think it does. I gave it to my friend Chris. I think you met Chris Gent from Mississippi. And he's the guitar setup person. And he said he couldn't get it down any lower than that. I don't think he said I had any saddle left or.
No, you don't.
So,
where's the capo?
which one? The blue
The
one?
Kaiser. Just see how it is, how it feels up high.
Well, I really like the sound of this guitar capo.
You can't dig it too hard.
No, you can't.
It's got a good chain to it.
It does, and it's a really good guitar to sing with because it doesn't compete with you.
Yeah.
Like it sits back and just kind of lit.
Hey, you want to do some finger picking on it? Just while
we're here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for singing with. I have enjoyed it.
It's definitely a more mellow tone.
Mm-hmm. What was I playing? Oh.
Now I fly away and gee. Not a bad sounding guitar.
No, it's a really good sounding guitar. I think the setup is it's what bothers me as far as playing it. But as long as if you're like me and you stay right here all the time, that's not that big an issue. But what's hard is playing them and then playing this. Because I'm really digging this, trying to get it up to snuff, up to volume.
Yeah.
And it just don't have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to give some like overviews about like what you thought, I guess a synopsis of you right in the sense like if I sit here and play this red, white, and blue guitar, it's got a good sound. It's a good sounding guitar as long as I don't play anything else.
Yeah.
This one sounds great.
Yeah, in the style of music you're playing.
Yeah.
I mean,
For sure.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, but as soon as you if you just played that and never played anybody else's guitar, you'd be totally happy.
That's right.
But if you ever played that D45, it'd be hard to go back.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be hard to go back to that only.
Yeah.
Like it's nice to switch between them because they are all unique.
Yeah.
And even a little cheap. Like I played a Jim Dandy guitar, which Gretsch makes, and it's a less than $200 guitar at Chad Malden's.
Yeah.
He's got it, and it's got a cool little sound. Like it makes a guitar sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you couldn't play it in a bluegrass jam.
Right.
But
right. You're exactly
But it does a fun little thing. Yeah, this, like I was talking about this one. This one came, I got it off eBay. And as far as something that's comfortable to play, it's the one.
Let me see it.
Well, it's tuned to open D. You're not going to like it.
Open D. Here.
Right. But it will definitely rattle if you attack it. Yeah, you can make banjo chords with it tuned to open D.
Open D. Like a...
Yeah, but one row up or down, one row toward the floor. You make it.
Banjo chord?
Mm-hmm. I don't have another one too like that.
Here, show me.
Oh, you got so. Where am I?
Let me see it. Okay, you use the middle.
Yeah, you just leaving these three just ring.
Let me see it. I still have to. I got to wrap my mind around the. Okay, so. There we go.
That's it.
So you got to I got to think about the middle five.
But it's a fun little guitar, though.
Yeah,
it's got good action. Like as far as playing it,
yeah,
it's as easy. It's nearly like a banjo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to figure out which 5 or 4 strings I need to be using.
Little Roy Lewis tunes a guitar like this.
I ain't no doubt. I mean, he does everything different.
Yeah. Because I was watching him play, just listening to the things he was playing, and certain little spots, it just sounds like this tune.
Yeah, yeah.
And especially with that old, because for bluesy kind of stuff,
Yep.
this is so easy on blues. And And how I got into playing like this is playing with a slide, which I'm not very good at, but then you're open on all the strings and you go like a dobro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So what'd you think? Which one was your favorite? If you had to pick, well, it's hard to say if money is no object.
Well, the Mossman was the easiest to play, but I mean that's just the setup.
That's just setup, and that's just been all. That's all brand new frets. It's all been freshly set up. And it's like the sound is coming past you, like it's a directional sound.
Yeah,
it would open up.
Let me have the Mossman. Just comparing those. That's got to change. That's got to just.
Yeah.
It's not quite as. It doesn't have the high end that has.
No, but it's got a mid chain that one don't have.
Man, you can make this and growl.
Yeah, you can. Hey, let's do that, huh?
Make sure that microphone's playing.
Yeah. Well, I was playing last. I don't know if this thing's gonna go up high enough.
What we got? 81.
82.5.
It's definitely louder. Okay, so we got all three of them. Okay.
Hold on now.
You could lift that on the shelf. Oh, this has got a pretty good sound. This is Blueridge.
.4, same number as that, and on the same lick too.
Oh, Lordy.
Well, I honestly feel like you need to do the other two again.
Which one?
Well, the first two, because
And the Mossman. Got a tough G string.
It does. That's the string. Yeah, that's what the other ones don't really have.
It ain't backing off.
No, it don't back off.
It's mid. It's right where it needs to be.
Right. You did the 84 on that one. So. Like, they're all pretty close.
They are. They sure are.
I mean, I don't really know how close. Like I say, I bet that brown one is quite a bit quieter.
Yeah.
And I hate for you to bruise your fingers.
Of course, I'm really digging in.
84.
Hey, I finally
There's a sweet
you gotta
spot.
get used to these strings.
Yeah. That's crazy that's as loud as the other.
Yeah.
I never would.
Hey, I got a heavy hand. I mean, on rhythm.
Yeah, you do. That's good though. Here you go. Now that we're testing, this is Mike Austell's. It's got silken steels on it.
What?
It's a gypsy jazz guitar.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It was right up there with it. But this is a loud guitar.
Yeah.
That's amazing how loud
Small
that is
hole.
with that small sound hole. Yeah.
All right. Well,
That was fun.
It was fun. 'Cause I'm- It's a nice guitar in here.
You missing it now?
Ooh, this is nice.
It is nice.
No, I mean, you know,
You can only play one at a time.
it just feels like an old friend.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get used to the way the profile of the
Yeah.
neck, and then